Hey y'all, it's Miss Unique Beauty in the building, and I'm back with my wig making prep part 2. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to apply your lace closures to your wig cap and also how to draw your guidelines on the wig cap as well. Now, as I mentioned in my previous video, this lace closure is a 7x7 lace closure, and you want to make sure that when you're applying your closures, you're splitting that closure in half evenly so that it lays nice and centered on the top of your wig cap. And because this is a 7x7 closure, I am starting the back of the lace closure at that 7-inch mark on the measuring tape at the top of the mannequin. And then I'm just going to lay the lace closure nice and flat and as centered as I can get it on the top of that mannequin head. And I'm using my T-pins to go ahead and secure that in place as a guideline to make it a lot easier for me to go ahead and sew. Now, as you're placing your T-pins, you want to make sure that cap is nice and flush across the top of that mannequin head like you guys see here. Now I'm going in with my needle and thread, and I'm going to go ahead and sew along that lace closure, making sure I pull that lace closure nice and taut as I am sewing around that lace closure. And it's very important that your stitches are very close together around this lace closure. Now, this is my guidelines. I am doing my guidelines 1 inch apart from each other, approximately 1 inch apart from each other. And you want that spacing to be even all array around that cap. As you guys can see here, the spacing between the lines are nice and straight and even all the way around. Now, this is my trick. This is the hack that I like to use when wig making. I like to take my spritz and spritz generously around the entire back section of that cap and go in with my blow dryer and dry it completely dry. And this is what it looks like. And as you can see, that shape of that wig cap is still there. This is what you want because it ensures that as you're sewing on the sewing machine, the cap won't get bigger or smaller while you sew. Right here, I just showed you guys that I cut that extra cap from underneath that lace, and this is the beginning of that wig making prep process. Like and follow for part 3. I will be showing you how I sew on the sewing machine.